Yesterday we discussed about Indian Institutes of Information Technologies in India, and today our discussion is about the International Institutes of Information Technologies. As I told you earlier, don't confuse in between these two IIITs. One is Indian Institute of Information Technologies, run by Government of India, and these are run by 50% of the share by some IT companies and 50% of the share by the local government. Buildings and land will be procured by the local government and run by some private IT companies. For example, no, IIIT-B, if you consider, which is at Bangalore Electronic City, it is run by Infosys Charitable Trust. So these are, I can tell you, private organizations, private universities, deemed to be private universities. But the standard of education is very high. And in this discussion, the first one is very most important organization. This is International Institute of Information Technology, which is at Hyderabad, and it is well known by the name IIITH. This is actually started in the year 1998, and the campus is established in more than 60 acres of land. It is a very big university. It is a very big private university, and I can tell you very clearly, as per the feedback given by our students studying in IIIT Hyderabad, I can tell you this IIIT Hyderabad is on par with the first generation of IITs. If you look at the first generation of IITs like IIT Bombay, IIT Chennai, IIT Delhi, IIT Guwahati, IIT Roorkee, there are 7 IITs, the first generation. As far as the computer science education is considered, this IIIT Hyderabad competes with the first generation of IITs. Now, if you look at this IIIT Hyderabad, you need to apply separately for this IIIT Hyderabad. After writing your JEE mains examination, you get some rank. After the announcement of the ranks, you need to apply separately for this IIIT Hyderabad. You don't forget that this IIIT Hyderabad is not in the common counseling conducted by IITs and NITs. This is not in JOSA. You need to apply separately for it. I again repeat, for IIIT Hyderabad, you need to apply separately. This is not in JOSA. There are different selection procedures actually for IIIT Hyderabad. One is through JEE mains rank. The second one is if you are an Olympiad student selected for camps, you can apply directly to it. If you are a KVPY selected students, if you are a KVPY selected student, then also you can apply for it directly. To get into the BTech degree course for 4 years duration, there are different mechanisms. One is through JEE main, one is through Olympiads, and one is through KVPY. If you are a foreign student, there is one more procedure to get a seat into it. So there are different ways. Anyhow, as far as computer science and engineering is concerned, CSE, there are 75 seats under this neutral gender, and for female there are 25 seats. Putting together all together, there are 100 seats. And for 2019, if you consider JEE main rank, almost around 1150th rank is the cutoff rank to get a seat. It conducts counseling in 4 rounds. IIIT Hyderabad conducts counseling in 4 rounds. At the end of the 4th round, that is the last round, the last rank to get a seat in computer science is around 1150. It is almost happening from the past 3-4 years. Around 1100, if you get a rank in JEE mains, then only you can get a seat in IIIT Hyderabad. Otherwise, you simply forget about a seat in computer science in IIIT Hyderabad. If your ambition is to study electronics and communication ECE, there is a chance for you, even if your rank goes up to 2500, around 2500. Sometimes it may cut below 2500 and sometimes it may go up to 2600, 2700. Last year I think it is around 2200 only for ECE. Before year it went up to 2500. Before year, I am talking about 2018, it went up to 2500, but 2019 it was around 2200 and 2300. And there are nearly around 60 seats in electronics and communication engineering, out of which 15 are reserved for female candidates. This is a topmost university, no doubt in it. And if your ambition is to go for coding, always you think about to become master in coding, then simply the best choice, no doubt in it, the best choice is IIIT Hyderabad. And there is one more selection procedure to get a seat in IIIT Hyderabad, that is called UGEE examination conducted by IIIT Hyderabad. UGEE, which is known as Undergraduate Engineering Examination. It is conducted by IIIT Hyderabad exclusively. If you get selection in UGE examination, if you get selection in UGE examination, you will be called for interview immediately. After the selection in the examination, you will be called for interview. In interview, they will check your general awareness also. After this interview, they display the selection list. This conduction of examination, UGE, even if you are a merit student in UGE examination, even if you get the best percentage of marks in UGE, you need to satisfy the interview board members in interview. Basing on these two only, you will get seat in IIIT Hyderabad. If you get seat through UGE, you need to study engineering course for 5 years. It is a dual degree course. And you will be getting a MTech degree. At the end of 5 years, you get MTech degree. In such circumstances, when you go for 5 years courses, for computer science, there are 72 seats, and for electronics and communication, there are 25 seats. So I tell you very clearly, there are two different streams. One is BTech 4-year course, the other one is MTech, integrated MTech for 5 years course. The entry to MTech course is IMTech, that's what I mean to say. Entry to integrated program is through UGE course. And if you want to get into BTech course of 4 years, then JEE main best performance is required, where you will be getting computer science and engineering for around 1100 rank. For around 1100 rank, if you recollect our previous analysis, your percentile should be around 99.99. Unless until you don't get 99.99, simply forget about computer science course in IIIT Hyderabad. Such a prestigious and premier institution it is, International Institute of Information Technology. So many students of mine, those who got some seats in IITs, they did not go for IITs and opted IIIT Hyderabad. IIIT Hyderabad is such a beautiful university. I have so many students in studying in IIIT Hyderabad. They got into IITs actually, but they neglected IITs and opted IIIT Hyderabad. The average salary of IIIT Hyderabad students studied at IIIT Hyderabad, they are almost getting around 2 lakhs per month. Sorry, this is 2 lakhs per annum. I wrote by mistake. This is 2 lakhs on an average they are getting per month. Such a beautiful organization it is. And the next one is IIIT Bangalore, which is located at Electronic City. This is a very small campus, around 9 acres, situated around 9 acres of land. But no doubt, it is also competing with the IIIT Hyderabad. It is established in 1999. It is run by the Infosys Charitable Trust, and the selection procedure is so simple, not like in IIIT Hyderabad. The selection for IIIT Bangalore is only through JEE main examination. But the difference between these two is, there you have two different courses, 4-year course and 5-year course. But here you have only 5 years course, which is called as integrated MTech. IM Tech, known to be very famous, very famous organization. This is also IM Tech course at IIIT. Bangalore has 90 seats in computer science engineering and 30 seats in electronics and communication engineering. The cutoff ranks for computer science for IIIT Bangalore is around 8,700 rank in 2019, and whereas for electronics and communication it is around 10,900. This is also more prestigious organization where every student, 100% of the placements are going on at IIIT Bangalore. Every student who studied at IIIT Bangalore is placed somewhere with an average package of 17 lakhs per annum. I have seen both these campuses personally. They offer so many clubs, robotic clubs, and so many interesting, innovative things are going on. Extraordinary knowledge is acquired by the student after studying at IIIT Bangalore and IIIT Hyderabad. And the third one is IIIT Delhi. The first I stands for Indraprastha. Indraprastha Institute of Information Technology. This is IIIT Delhi. This is also a very big campus situated in around 60 to 65 acres of land. Extraordinary campus, no doubt in it. But the only disadvantage here is majority of the seats are reserved for the students studied in Delhi region. Students studied in Delhi state only get most of the seats. Very few seats are offered for the students studied other than Delhi. If you now look at the different courses offered by IIIT Delhi, this is computer science and applied mathematics, which is simply something like MNC in IITs, maths and computing in IITs. It is on par with IIT maths and computing. So CS and applied mathematics, CS and artificial intelligence, CS and biological science. This course you have even in IIIT Hyderabad also. CS and design, CS and engineering, CS and social sciences, and electronics and communication. All these are the different courses offered by IIIT Delhi. These are the cutoff ranks in 2019 for students who are from other than Delhi region. If you now look at for computer science and applied mathematics, the cutoff rank in JEE main was 6,400 nearly. Whereas for computer science and artificial intelligence, this is around 3,793. Now, if you look at different ranks range, for computer science and engineering, it is 4,900. So, even if you get 99.6 percentile, 99.6, there is a chance of getting into computer science and engineering, even if you are a non-local student of Delhi. And computer science and design is around 11,884. For electronics and communication, the cutoff is a little bit high, that is 32,385. This is about Indraprastha Institute of Information Technology at Delhi. This is also, you believe me, the most premier course, premier college, no doubt in it. But the major disadvantage, as I told you earlier, is for computer science, other than Delhi region, you have only 50 seats. Out of 340 seats available in computer science engineering course, only 50 seats are offered for other than Delhi students. And whereas for electronics and communication engineering, you have 80 seats in that particular university, only 12 seats are available for non-local students of Delhi. This is the major disadvantage, a heavy competition. And one more advantage here is, few seats are filled up through 12th class marks also. Your maths, physics, chemistry, English and second language marks all together will be considered. The performance in 12th class in the 5 subjects will be calculated. Based on your 12th class marks also, you will be getting some seats. So, generally in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, students always get good marks in the intermediate examination. So you may have some fair chances if you get better marks, somewhere around 990 or 989. I think you have some fair chances. So students, you don't forget it to apply if your intermediate marks are very good for a triple ET degree. This is an excellent campus, no doubt in it, which is doing very well in the past 3-4 years with very good placement record and all. Triple IT Delhi offers a few seats based on intermediate marks, and it is giving seats through one more examination which is called as undergraduate common entrance examination for design, which is called as UCET. It is a separate examination which will test your designing knowledge and all, a separate examination. If you get good marks in UCET also, you can apply for a triple IT degree. So there are some different ways for the selection of triple IT degree. One is through JEE main. The other one is through 12th class marks. The third one is UCET examination. So if you are interested and if you have time, then you please don't forget to apply even for UCET examination also. And in addition to that, it offers some bonus points. Some bonus points if you are a Olympiad student. It gives you some bonus points. If you are selected for KVPY, then you get some bonus points. Similarly, when you complete your NTSC at your 10th class level itself, you get some bonus points. Similarly, if you are a national chess player, then also you get some bonus points. Based on some extracurricular activities and some knowledge-oriented certificates also, it is offering bonus points. Suppose if your score is not compared with others, you get around 99.7, 99.8 in JEE main, and you are a national level chess player, then you apply both. You get some additional points. Along with your JEE main score, you get some additional points. So you may have some chances of getting into Triple IT Delhi. So Triple IT Delhi and Triple IT Hyderabad's procedure is in different directions. You have different options. Don't forget here for Triple IT Delhi also, you don't get seat through JOSA. You need to apply separately, and that is called as Joint Admission Counseling, JAC. Joint Admission Counseling is the procedure. If you apply to JAC, then you will be called for the seat allotment process. So these are the most premier institutes in international institutes of information technologies. There are two more. One is IIIT Bhubaneswar and IIIT Naya Raipur. They are very much new. They are performing well, no doubt in it. These two are having seat allocation through JOSA also. IIIT Bhubaneswar and IIIT Naya Raipur. These two offer seats through JOSA also, but the average package is not that much promising like these three. Students at IIIT Hyderabad are getting around 2 lakhs per month, that is 24 lakhs per annum, and IIIT Bangalore students are getting around 17 lakhs per annum, and even in IIIT Delhi also the average package is around 16 lakhs per annum. These three are doing extremely good, but different selection procedures from one institute to the other institute. Different institutes have their own procedures. Whereas for IIIT Bhubaneswar and IIIT Naya Raipur, you can apply through JOSA also. 50% of the seats are offered for the local candidates of Orissa in IIIT Bhubaneswar, and similarly for Naya Raipur, the Chhattisgarh people get 50% of the seats. The remaining 50% of the seats will be allotted for the other. Anyhow, my advice is if you have good score, better try for these three instead of IIIT Bangalore, IIIT Bhubaneswar and Naya Raipur. You can try for these three organizations. Tomorrow we will have discussion on how to prepare for the second phase of JEE main examination in 2020. For that, I will suggest you some chapters. Every day I will come up with 2 chapters per subject. mathematics 2 chapters, physics 2 chapters, and chemistry 2 chapters. How to study those 2 chapters, and I discuss about the paper analysis also in those 2 chapters. How many questions you are getting in those 2 chapters and what are the areas. All these things we will discuss. Thank you very much.